Chris Landry, segment 2 on a Monday. Make sure to find him on X at Landry Football. Check out everything at LandryFootball.com. Chris, I want to move to college since we're in spring practice. We'll go down to LSU since you're down in that part of the world. And what are the, if you talk to LSU fans, the expectation is going to be always high, as it probably should be. But with Garrett Nussmeier now taking over for Jaden Daniels, who's off to the NFL, Brian Kelly changing out an entire staff defensively, what are the expectations, at least in your mind, for LSU this year?
Well, fans think that, the defense is bringing Corey Raymond and Bo Davis back and Blake Baker, new defense coordinator, that the defense is going to be automatically better. I think they may buy in, but they don't have enough depth on the defensive line right now, and the secondary's still got some concerns. So those are, it's about personnel. So maybe they can be better, but how good can they be? They were awful last year on offense. I mean, it was Jaden Daniels bailing them out. I'm telling you, they're 6-6 team without Jaden Daniels' efforts last year. Now, Brian and his staff has always been good about managing the team well. So, I think there'll be expectations to, you got to get over the top. But I think the biggest thing is they shouldn't be this thin on the defensive line or in the secondary as they are at this stage of Brian's career. So I think that's going to be the key. And then how much better will the defense have to be? I mean, they'll be better, I think. But Garrett Nussmeier, you mentioned him, good player, I think very capable. But to expect any quarterback or any offense to be as prolific as LSU's offense was last year is completely unrealistic. Now, will they play it differently? Will they try to run it more? Try to protect the defense more? I think they felt like they needed to score, 50 points last year to win, and pretty much they needed to. I think there's expectation. I think it needs to be tempered. And I'm not saying that LSU shouldn't expect more from Brian Kelly at this stage in his third year. I just don't know that the roster is as good as they think, because I think folks look at rankings and, they're good, and they got this great 25 class. Well, what the heck does that mean? And is that 25 doesn't matter yet? They hadn't signed them yet. We don't know if they're going to stay. I think in this day and age, who they've been able to keep or develop on the defensive line and in the secondary is going to determine the ceiling for this team.